All right, so this is going to be a reading for Sagittarius. And for the Sagittarius that I'm reading for today, this reading is really about this question of, is love coming? I'm really hearing I want love, but is it ever going to show up? Is kind of the question here. And the overall energy that I'm seeing is you kind of wondering, am I ever going to be in a relationship? Am I going to meet that person who speaks to my soul? Is it going to be committed? All of that. And as time passes, I see you kind of losing faith in it and kind of, feeling like it's a little less possible or just having less kind of hope in it. And right when you kind of get in your head completely and you like kind of lose your confidence in this ever really happening, it's actually when I see it coming into being for you. So really positive kind of outcome here. I want to dive deeper into these energies, but before I do, I just want to say thank you so much for being here and for receiving this reading. I really love doing these readings for you guys, and I appreciate your support. If you would like a personal reading, I do offer them. You can email me down below in the description box for one. And if this reading does resonate with you, please like and subscribe. But let's see what we have here, Sagittarius. Now, for many of you, I'm seeing with your oracle cards today that there's more growing that you have to do basically within yourself before you meet this person. It's not that they're not coming in, it's just that, like I said, it's going to take some time. There could be a part of you that's looking outside of yourself for something, and that energy kind of needs to be redirected within yourself. And there's a lot to discover within you. The Sagittarius that I'm speaking to today, you're very lively, rich, like emotionally rich, sort of active participant in life. And it's almost like Spirit wants you to dive deeper into experiencing life through your own eyes, through yourself, and really build up this fountain of independence from which you can draw before you connect with someone else and really build something with someone else. And I'm seeing that for whatever reason you are really focused on that. You do want that partnership, you want that love, that experience, but you're starting to kind of doubt it. It could just be because of time passing, or just, maybe there's a cultural fixation on finding a connection, finding a lover. But for whatever reason, I see that every now and then you get kind of wrapped up in, am I going to have that soul connection that I'm really looking for? Yeah, again, over time, I see you kind of giving up. There could have been maybe connections that happened with other people that were disappointing or felt good in some ways, but ended in kind of emotional pain. I see you moving through those experiences and trying to understand them, but also struggling with them, and those experiences leading to some fogginess emotionally, mentally, spiritually for you, and kind of getting tangled up in your energy. Like, you're meant to kind of be this clear vessel for life, for your own life force, for your own experiences, for love, for yourself. And I see your energy getting kind of tangled up in other people and also getting kind of tangled up in this question of, is this going to happen for me? And that energy itself could come through as a bit of a resistance to that energy of love that you're looking for. You're kind of showing me when it comes to a soul connection, this energy of, I'll know it when I see it. It's going to be a connection that speaks to your heart, right? And you're showing me I don't really want anything else. I want something that I can rely on. I want consistency, I'm hearing. I want something that I can lean into, something that feels healing. And you want that big kind of soul encompassing love relationship. And so there's also kind of a message here about, soul connections like that, romantic ones, where everything lines up and you're able to build a life with a person. They don't come along, every second Friday. They're sort of not rare experiences. I think we can have multiple soulmates and everything, but they're sacred experiences, they're not something that you microwave for 10 minutes. It's something that cooks and cooks and cooks until it's ready. And so there's something here also about not rushing forward, like taking the time to heal from your past experiences, taking the time to really be present, and understanding that those bigger life changing, life defining kind of soulmate connections, they'll come when they're meant to come, and you're not going to miss them either because they'll be right there. They'll be right in your face, and you won't be able to just, overlook them and stuff. So you don't have to worry about that. Let's keep going here. With the Five of Swords in your future energy, like I said, I see you starting to lose confidence that your wish is really going to come true, that your wish fulfillment is going to come true. And I want you to be really careful about the energy that you bring to your manifestations. Like, if you're really scared that something's never going to happen, eventually you're going to kind of create that. And so you're actively creating things all the time with your thoughts and the things you say and the energy you put out. And if you're putting out this energy of, I'm really scared of the things that I want most, or I'm scared that they're never going to come true, that's sort of the energy that you're going to dwell in, and you're going to marinate in that energy. I'm not necessarily saying you're manifesting negativity for yourself. It's not that at all. But if you're feeling depressed, or you're feeling, hopeless, or you're feeling like I can never actually have what I want, take a look at the headspace that you're embodying, because that's going to create sort of your experience. And when you come to it with that headspace, you can actually have your dream come true, but you will experience it through this lens of fear and negativity if you're not careful, and if you're not, being conscious. And that's what it really means to be mindful and to be present, is to be aware of the energy with which you're approaching things and fully appreciate everything in your life. Not going to something and saying, oh, this would be so much better if I was in love with this person, or, maybe I would be in love with this person if they were just a little bit more, I don't know, if they had more hair on their head or something. Not that you're being that superficial, but, there's something there about the perspective that you're bringing to your expectations, and just being mindful of that and being aware of that. Spirit's asking you to have more faith, have more confidence in yourself, have more confidence in the universe to kind of meet your desires, and have more confidence in the flow of your life, and that the things that you want can really come true. Yeah, Spirit's pointing out that faith and faith in love, and the importance of connecting to your higher self in love, and really remembering your higher values, and staying present and staying mindful and believing and having faith in yourself, having faith in your intuition. If you are asking for something, if your heart is asking for something, have the strength to believe in that request, have the strength to believe in that desire. Because when we don't believe in our desires, when we tell ourselves that they're not possible, that's a form of disrespect to ourselves. And so respect yourself by believing that what you want is possible. And I think that is going to shift things for you. The Sagittarius that I'm speaking to, you're very spiritual, and you have a really strong ability to manifest your path in life. I'm actually really seeing in the Wheel of Fortune card that's here, the Sphinx that's on the top of the wheel in this deck. It really reminds me of the Sphinx on the Chariot card. And there's something about having faith in your path in life, and having faith in the twists and the turns that your life takes, and trusting that they're bringing you to the correct destination. Yeah, that's really what it's all about, is the things that we make manifest in real life, like the things that we can see, touch, taste, smell, the things that we can pick up on with all of our senses, we create those manifestations by first imagining them, by first visualizing them. And so Spirit's asking you to trust in the unknown, dare to dream, and begin to shape your reality by having a mindset of believing. All right, really beautiful reading about the belief in love. Let's get 3 cards of advice here for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, believe it. Believe it in your mind and believe it in your soul. Have faith, have confidence, and move forward from that belief. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope that this helps. I hope that this resonates, and I'll see you next time.